Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back here to the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome to Crypto Video. What we do here is we dig up hot content about crypto, so it could be a new token, a new game, platform, NFT projects, really whatever, and we bring it to you guys. If you're always here, just smash that like button, make sure you're subscribed, comment, all that good stuff. If you're new, hit that subscribe button and that bell icon if that's something you're interested in. We pretty much always hit you guys with new projects, stuff that's just freshly cooked, so fresh that you probably haven't heard of. We're just here to make your life easier. We're getting rid of all that initial research that a lot of people end up spending so much time having to do and often don't come up with anything with potential. Now, obviously, you guys gotta do your own research as well. Don't take our word for it. Do your own research, go through the white papers, all that good stuff, and check out if the project is for you, if it's something you vibe with, like this project we're gonna be talking about today. FIN2FLEX is what we're talking about today. You guys are gonna see this project is fresh, really good potential, and we're gonna get into it. Now, all the necessary information on FIN2FLEX is gonna be linked in the description of the video, so be sure to check that out. Be sure to check their socials as well. They're on all your regular socials that you'd come to expect from these projects, Twitter, Telegram as well. We'll get into all that good stuff. Now, if you guys do have any questions, drop them in the comment section below. And yeah, let's get into it. FIN2FLEX. We on the website, really cool vibe. I like how this thing spins, and really easy on the eye. Really easy to use as well. You guys can go ahead and sign up right there or get more info right there as well. And they say it's new generation of financial platform. Start earning up to 1.2% per day with up-to-date instruments. Obviously, if you're able to hit that, that's really good growth in a very short amount of time. Like, just to give you guys an idea, when you're talking about investments in the stock market, 12% is a lot. 7% is what a lot of people hit, and some people even hit less than that for less risky business. So if we're talking about 1.2% in one day, that's a lot. We got more over here as well. We got the news. I like how they have this right there. You guys are going to be able to see it. Frequently asked questions, and they have a couple languages available. You guys can always have access to it, and obviously it allows for increased growth of the project. You guys can create your personal account right there. Really easy stuff, obviously, with the sign up right there. If we look into it, so FIN2FLEX is designed to make the financial system cave in to you. So their team is here to expand the existing limits, to go beyond the usual, and prove that the assets can work for you and provide profit, turning your dreams into reality. That's what we're all after. We all want to be able to make that switch and actually concretize and actually give us something real in the end. Now, they do this by one of two ways. FIN2FLEX is a platform that allows you to look beyond the horizon and calculate possible options for safe investments, not due to your luck, but due to the work of large team professionals. This is what we're always looking for. Often we think we got a really good investment and we think I was lucky with that one, and that's pretty much it. Not with this. We're talking about a large team of professionals that's going to give you a good backing and hopefully make your investments and give you a lot more in the end. The other way, their second point, is that they use elasticity of the financial system by applying flexible financial growth schedules for more efficient and productive trading in the market. They're ready to share their experience of successful management of private investors' capital. So these people are actually experienced, they know what they're doing. A lot of us, we're still young. Most of us have another job on the side, and we're just looking for this as a secondary income. So having people who are actually professionals in it helping you out is big. So obviously this is why it's going to draw so much attention to it, and why I think you guys obviously have to have this on your short list. Now, how it works. We have this diagram right here. There is going to be more information on it right here. As soon as we hit there, we're going to be able to see more information about the whole system and how the ecosystem works. If we scroll a bit more, they're going to say, why do we do it? And that's a really good question. A lot of people would ask that with a project like this. Why share that information when you have access to it? Well, there's three important reasons as to why they share it. First, they say everyone chooses where he is now and where he wants to be in the future. We just demonstrate how life can be changed for the better. Second point, they say they offer options for future positive global changes in your life, but the choice is up to you anyway. Third, they say their goal is to help you overcome the fear barriers and to take the first step towards your well-being and happy future together. Their mission at the end of the day is for every person on earth has a right to freedom, but not everyone can make it to the first step. So their mission is to improve the quality of life, to provide independence and freedom for those who strive to change their lives and improve their quality. Complete freedom and ultimate opportunities add confidence to your future and unlock human potential. So they're really doing this for the community. It's really nice to see when these projects are actually doing it for the community. It's really nice to see. It's a space that needs to grow. A lot of people have stuck to the stock market, have not expanded to it. So by making the environment in crypto and all that stuff a lot more positive, it allows it to grow. And at the end of the day, as people who are holding these tokens, we want to have that positivity in the community. Now, how do they do this? They provide tools that anyone who chooses them on this path can only dream of. They invest their efforts, experience, and time into each investor. You do not need to transfer your assets, search, choose ways for more profitable investment. Their team generates ready solutions based on up-to-date data and patterns. And as a result, you just have to receive your daily income, all your funds and assets available to you 24/7, as they say. Obviously, it's pretty easy, pretty peace of mind. Really, very few projects are doing something like this. How much can you earn? They say you could get profits of 1.2% per day, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, from your initial deposit. You select the amount of your investment and you'll see your profit. You can see exactly right here how much 100 flex, 500 flex, 1,000 flex, 3,000, 5,000. And you'll see your deposit, 100 flex, your net profit 162. And it's really easy to get started. You just have to press right there, invest, and it takes you up to exactly how you're going to go about it. You guys can get home appliances, cars, a house of your dream with the benefit of up to 50% of the price. Choose a house, a car, a product, deposit a part of the funds corresponding to select a program, wait for a fixed period of time, and receive funds to make the purchase of your dream. So they're saying to be owned in 200 days. And again, really accessible to access that. Just buy it right there. And we're going to see a couple of examples right here displayed for you guys. Some BMWs, X6M, one of my favorite cars, MacBook Pro, all that good stuff. Now, a bit about the roadmap. So we can see here for the 2021 roadmap, they started in November of last year. So the full launch of the FIN2FLEX platform, the opening of additional investment contracts, launch of the Flex Change player-to-player exchanger, that was in December, and the opening of additional investment contracts as well. They had the launch of Flex Market as well to wrap up 2021. For 2022, we have a good idea of what they're looking to accomplish, especially in this month. The launch of the School of Financial Education Flex School, launch of Flex Credit, launch of Flex Auto, launch of the Office program Flex Office. For next month, they're looking to launch the Flex Max Direction, Flash Flex Cashback, Flex Home program, Algorithm Stablecoin. That's going to be later on in May, Flex Bin Direction, and much more. You guys can see all that for yourselves, exactly where they're looking to go all the way until August. So you get a good idea of where they're looking to go, what they're looking to accomplish, and that should give you a good idea to see if this is a project that you vibe with, that you're looking to get into. So be sure to check that out. Now, obviously, if you are interested in this, you have to do additional research. As always, with any project, it's always good to be informed of what they're doing, what they're looking to accomplish, and what your priorities are as investors and as people who are going to be holding tokens, getting involved with them and whatnot. And it's really nice to see that they have the news available on their project. Exactly. You guys can actually access them right there on their website. You didn't really have to go anywhere. You just have to scroll down and it's all available. And they have much more news available as well right off their platform. So that's really nice to see. Good for the community. I think it's very transparent, which is not something we get a lot with early projects. So it's really nice to see that. Now, all the way at the bottom, we get what we would come to expect. As I mentioned, they're on all the socials you would expect them to be on. Their Telegram, their Instagram, Twitter, their Facebook. They also have a YouTube account. We're going to link that in the description of the video as well for your convenience. And we have a bit of what we saw all the way at the top of the page. Now, if we hit frequently asked questions, you guys are going to be able to encounter a lot of answers that you guys would generally drop in the comment section below. So it's really nice to see, and it's really nicely organized. It's not only a couple answers, they actually have different, classifications or groups of questions for yourselves. So they even have safety questions as well. So it's really nice to see that they're really there, ready to answer all the questions you guys may have, obviously for your convenience. Now, if we go back home and if we scroll a bit more and we hit under how it works, we're actually going to have a lot more information on their ecosystem. FIN2FLEX is an ecosystem based on innovative algorithms that help any participant of the platform to get maximum benefit of their assets. FIN2FLEX provides unique tools to increase private investors' capital. The system is designed in such a way that everyone can find the perfect strategy based on their capabilities and needs. So it's really nice to see that it is a project that is really able to adapt and mold to the different interests and needs of each one of us, because we don't all have this one set path that we're all following. Everyone's kind of following their own thing. So it's nice to see that this project can adapt to that. All the assets in the ecosystem are distributed into account the current state of the market using mutual calculations made by a computer and a person. It's nice to see that's according to the state of the market. It's really important to see that, because a lot of projects just see how it's doing at a certain moment and they're going to be like, hey, we're hitting a bull run right now. Let's just adapt it to this current context. It's nice to see that this project is being aware that you have to consider the states of the market. It's not always going to go well, as you guys are seeing right now with the markets. It's not going super great. So you need to have a project that's going to be aware of that, and they're going to adapt to it and adapt to every person who's participating with it. The main goal of FIN2FLEX: create an open financial system available worldwide, an ecosystem that includes many products, and their number is consistently growing. I'm telling you guys, a project that's so new, so fresh, that's going to be consistently growing is something you don't want to be missing out on. So be sure to check them out. FIN2FLEX is a large community that includes the following. It's a venture fund, one of the profit generation tools for FIN2FLEX. The venture fund provides financing to the promising companies being at an early stage of their development. FIN2FLEX Venture is the most attracted to the teams with innovative ideas and approaches that contribute to positive changes on the global scale. So that's what they're after. So it's really nice to see that. We have their whole ecosystem right here. As I mentioned, you can see their key principles as well. Trust assets to professionals only. The investment process and management of FIN2FLEX Ventures portfolio companies is supervised by the team investment experts. The knowledge of their industry. So FIN2FLEX Ventures leaders have many years of experience in specific industries. They are also associated with leading companies, institutions, and individuals around the world, and they got competent distribution of funds across different startups. So the diversification of funds across different startups allows to achieve maximum profitability of the entire system. At the moment, they give preference, as I mentioned, to companies in the fields in blockchain, artificial intelligence, data research, and e-commerce. So I didn't mention that part, but it's really interesting how they're going for the parts of the field that are going to be growing. A lot more to come from these fields. So it's really nice to see. Now, as I mentioned, guys, be sure to check them out. They got a whole lot of potential, and I don't want you guys to be missing out on this stuff. If you guys do have any questions, as I mentioned, be sure to check out their frequently asked questions section and drop your other questions in the comment section below. And as always, guys, if you guys want to stay in the know, you guys gotta keep coming back to Crypto VO.